Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is April. I go by Ruby Rouge here on the YouTubes. Today's video is going to be an update to the Panner's Pan, Project Pan. It was started by Liz at Cookie Pans on Instagram, and anyone is welcome to join in at any time on Instagram or here on YouTube. You can join me on Instagram. I'm at ruby_rouge_reviews. It'll be linked below. There are several other YouTubers who participate in this project, and a few of them are included in my project already, but I love the premise of this project. It's a really great way to share your love for the panning community, 10 panners at a time. Or if you're like me, I'm slacking just a little bit. Haven't got to 10 yet. So thank you all so much for being a part of this community. There's so many of you that I have on my list to bring into the project at some point, but without further ado, let's get started. My first panner product is Jenn from Project Beauty. I brought in this Huda Beauty palette. This is the Mauve Obsessions because we did a collab eye look last year with this palette, and now I'm just thinking about it. I don't remember if I linked both of the videos last month, so I'll double check and make sure that I do that this month. But I love Jenn. Like, we've been friends on YouTube for a very long time. Her eye looks are super amazing. I did set the goal of 30 uses for this palette. I got 4 last month, so I will be, I'm still making progress on this baby. That's pretty good. I loosely set a goal of about 6 months per product or usage goal, so that would kind of put me around that time frame for using that. Next up, we have Ruth Foley, and I forgot the product. Hold on. So next up, I have Ruth Foley. I met Ruth last year, and we tend to joke around a bit over some of the high-end brands. We both love high-end products, but sometimes the price just can't be justified. And Charlotte Tilbury is one of those brands that has a mismatch of like some good products, but then some really questionable ones as well. Have you guys seen the reviews for the new Eyes to Mesmerize matte shadows? I haven't tried them. I can't speak for it, but the reviews are awful. That being said, I put in this Hollywood Lips lipstick for Best Actress. This is actually a really nice product from Charlotte Tilbury, and I would like to finish it at some point. It has been discontinued, which makes me sad because it's nice. I like this. I've used it about 4 times this month. I don't know how long it's going to take me to use it. It seems a bit smaller than some of my other liquid lip products. I haven't looked at the weight, so honestly I haven't double checked that, but yeah, I enjoy the product. I do have it on today, by the way, but it's mixed with this Cool Tone Bare Minerals. I was trying to cool it off just a little bit so that it went more with my rest of my makeup. Next, I have Jessica Lee. I feel like Jessica Lee needs no introduction, but I've been watching Jessica for a very long time. She's certainly one of the OGs of the panning community. I saw that she is working on the ABH Sultry palette with her friends Dana and Danny this year, and I don't have that palette, but I thought that it could be cool to use this as an opportunity to get some use on my ABH Soft Glam palette. This is always so neglected for me, so I did set a goal once again of 30 uses. I did get 5 uses from it this month. I didn't photograph any looks with it because it was really just kind of testing out the shadows, playing with the shadows a bit, so I didn't really come up with any real looks. But hopefully next month maybe I can add some pictures and come up with a look or 2 from that palette. Anne Elizabeth Murray is someone else I've been watching for a very long time. She has a very pleasant personality, and she's a super cute dog named Harley. I love her reviews. She's very thorough and just really understands products, and we kind of look for the same things in products, I guess. Last year she used a version of this Smashbox Primer Water in her year-long project, and maybe I should have paid more attention to how slow it went for her because this barely moved this month. I don't even think it's enough that I can mark it because it's still kind of touching the bottom line, so I may not even mark it. But I set a goal to finish this. I still think that I can, but this month's product was definitely slow. But I'm also using another spray. I still have like just a little tiny bit left in another spray, so once I'm focused on just this one, I think maybe then I'll be able to do it. Next up, we have Jayden from Cey Loves Makeup. I found her last year through panning, but I really love her skincare reviews and her product choices. I added in this Dr. Brandt depuffing eye gel, and yeah, I mean, I'm having the same progress that she had. It's moving very slowly. I did make a little progress. I don't know if you can see it all. So like there was the line. Now we're down just a bit. I'll remark it and maybe give you a closer look. But I am using this every single day. So that little tiny bit is a whole month's use for me. Like really using it every single day. Sometimes twice a day, just because I know how slow this goes. This is Laura from Laura Force. I added Laura in because I really wanted so bad to participate in the Ditch the Discontinued project that she did last year. I loved the project and I thought that it was so perfect, but I just really struggled last year to gain any consistency for anything, so I just never got around to it. But Laura and I have a really deep appreciation for this palette, the Douce palette from Juvia's Place. She had rolled in Mont Blanc in her palette, Pan Those Eyeshadows, and we're both like, ooh, this is the hardest shade in the palette for some reason. I don't know what's up with this shade. It's really not that hard, but it is. So I need to watch her update to see if she ended up trying to keep it in or if she ended up decluttering it, but I thought in a show of support I would work on it with her. I managed to come up with a wintry look with the shadow that I actually like, so I was able to use this shadow actually 7 times last month out of 30. So I was really happy with that. So I failed. That was all the So that was all the panners that I had in the project so far. I failed last month to finish adding in all of the panners that I wanted to add in, so I'm going to add in a few more this month. So next I have Dani from Dannie's Makeup. And I've watched Dani over the years, and I just really love her dedication to finishing a product. She also has some just beautiful, bold eye looks that I love. But she attempted last year in the Graveyard Project pan to add in this Adesse Cuticle Oil. I believe this had come in a boxy-charm. I've been using mine for years. I think I literally started using it whenever I got it. So whenever I got it, I started using it. And I felt her frustration at the slowness of it. It's a very slow moving product. I think she ended up still having about the same amount that I have left when her project was over. So I'm actually going to attempt to use this. I do feel like it's getting a little bit older and it's been open for so long for me that it's just ready to finish off and start fresh. My bottle is super, super messy. So hopefully maybe for the next update I can clean it up for you guys. But I think I tried before and where it's that like, it's like it's a lot. It's a lot, but hopefully I can get that done this year. Next, I really wanted to add in Emily from Emily and Max, and I need to grab something. Next, I really wanted to add in Emily from Emily and Max. I did her Graveyard Project pan last year and her deck of panning. Both projects are really super enjoyed. I am planning on joining back in for her deck of panning, but I just needed like a few months to kind of get myself reorganized and figure out which projects I'm doing and how I'm approaching it. But I thought that I could go ahead and just pull a card and read the prompt. So I'm going to think about my choice. I'm just going to pull the card right now and figure out the prompt. So let's see. I don't know. I'm not this good of a shuffler. Let's see. Woo, did it. My my step grandma taught me how to play or how to shuffle. 8 of clubs. Thelma was her name. Rest in peace, Miss Thelma. Ooh. 8 of clubs is a pattern. Okay. I'm going to think about this for next month. It would take me forever today, and honestly, I just don't have time. So yeah, next month we'll see. Next, I have Maudie from Patriot Makeup. I only just found Maudie from this project, actually. She was with Jessica Lee, I believe. And I just love her. I love her energy. It just feels really good. She is very funny. She's just really a natural on camera and with the video and just keeping her like videos entertaining and her timing. She's just good at this. If you don't know, now you know. So go check her out for sure. She seems really cool. But she started a project that I would like to join in at some point, but it is the Musical Panning 2022. It's super cute. I love music. Once again, I'm not ready to kind of join into all the project pans just yet, but I thought that I could add in a prompt from that project and show some love. I am going to pick Bill Withers' Lean on Me because I love that song. It's very dear to my heart, but also Bill is from my home state where I grew up when I was a kid. So one of the things, this might seem a bit odd, but I have a few red lipsticks. And I feel like red lipsticks are one of your least dependable makeup items. Like if your red isn't good, it's just a hot mess. It is terrible. It's kind of, red nail polish has that similar kind of reputation. So I do have a couple red lipsticks that I can just absolutely depend on no matter what. And this is one of them. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. It is in Shanghai Red, I believe. Oh, I can't read that. But what's also cool is that Maddie has a L'Oreal Infallible. I think it's the same, not the same color, but the same part of the line. She also has this in her musical pan project. These are really, really good. Super affordable, super drugstore price. As Maddie points out, they are not cruelty free, but very, very good. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, uh-oh, I put this Lean On Me, not cruelty free. Let me not take it too deep. This is a good red lipstick. Let me keep it there. Once again, I am not going to finish my list. I'm sorry, I have one more panner to add in. I will add in one more panner next month, and I will also add in the product for Decaf panning. I hope I'm not bothering anyone with that, but in a way, I'm kind of like, it kind of works out because I'm not going to have anybody roll out just yet, because this is sort of a long-term, these are longer-term products for me. I wanted to give the people their due in the project. But sometimes I'm a little bit slow. I like to take my time, and I just like to really think about my decisions. I don't know. So, sorry about that. Anyways, thank you guys for checking out the update and checking out the panners, even though I'm sure that you all know most of them already. Thanks for being an awesome part of my journey, and I can only hope that I am a positive part of yours as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!